What's up, Facebook, YouTube? Good afternoon. Today is, oh man, I just I just saw it, guys. Today is April the 5th. I'm out here in the Flowery Branch, Georgia area. This is the residence of Mr. Peter and his wife. Let me not say her name wrong, because she actually watches my videos, and that's how she found me. So show you guys what I'm going to be doing today. This is a very interesting job. This is a linoleum floor, and I'm going to show you guys the reason why they're getting this floor done. Julia and Peter out here in Flowery Branch. So I just came from Atlanta from doing a wood floor wax removal estimate, and he's going to be booking that job in the next few weeks when they go out of town. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, they took the measurements, and they sent me the measurements. Miss Julia sent me some pictures. You can see they do live here. They got all the furniture moved out. So it ended up, I never came out to do an in-home consultation. She said, Courtney, this is just a ballpark square footage. But when I got here, I remeasured the square footage. It was 733 square feet at $2 a square foot. And show you guys what I'm going to be doing. This is a linoleum floor. So first, what I'm going to be doing is cleaning and prepping this floor. If you look at this floor, it has a lot of residue, not wax. Because remember, guys, there's a difference between wax and residue. Now you can consider wax as a residue, but when you listen to my videos, residue is more of a cleaning product. So people use Murphy's oil soap, Fabuloso, and it creates a lot of residue on the floors. And then when people start looking at their floor, they say, well, Courtney, why does my floors look like this? Because they're using those high pH cleaning agents, and it's leaving a lot of residue on the floor. Kind of like the one it took me 3 times to correct. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, again, they got everything cleared out the way. And her main purpose of these floors, she said, Courtney, it would have cost us an arm and a leg to get these floors pulled out and replaced. So we just want to clean them really good, and we want to protect them. Now, we don't want high shine. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to be doing. For these type of floors, for linoleum floors, VCT floors, LVP floors, I have different protectors, different finishes that I use compared to my solid hardwood floors. So this is a product called Avenue, and just to show you guys, and it's a 2-part, so it's still a 2-component finish. But just to show you guys right here, this product is formulated just for, like I say, linoleum, LVT, VCT. So any type of resilient floors where it doesn't really have pores, or you really can't scratch the surface, because I can't screen these floors. So I have to use special finishes that will bond to these floors and still give them good protection. So what I'm going to first start doing, guys, I'm going to start off, and with a floor like this, you want to do it in sections, because one thing about these floors, if you look right here, you might can't see it, but there's a little what we call cupping. When you get water damage, it causes these floors to swell. So what I'm going to do first is start off cleaning with Clean and Prep. That's going to help break down all the residue on the floor. I'm going to do it in sections, and then I'm going to follow up in my machine with Squeaky Clean, okay, which is a neutral cleaner. So it's going to clean the floors really good and then neutralize the floors, and that floor is going to be ready for a new coating. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so again, I am cleaning in sections. So I just cleaned this whole living room area. You can see that these floors are clean and residue free, okay? So that is one of the most important steps before applying any new types of finishes to the floor, because if these floors are not clean, if they're not residue free, wax free, you will have adhesion issues with your finishes, okay? Now, even though 2 component finishes will give you some of the less headaches when it comes to adhesion, because it's a two-part. It's not a one-part, but still, it's better to be safe than sorry, all right? So again, what I did, guys, now I just clean and prep this area. So I'm doing it in sections. I'm gonna let that clean and prep sit for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna extract with my squeaky clean in my tank, all right? And then once I'm done, after doing everything in sections, I'm then going to flat mop the floor one more time just to ensure I got all the residue off the floors, and then the floors will be ready for a new coat of finish. And again, the client is going with matte. So we're going to do a matte finish. This is this is what makes the product two-part. It's a hardener. It's going to give some fast curing time, great adhesion, and also great durability for the floors. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to call Peter in. I'm going to show him. I want him to see something. I want you guys to see. Peter, you want to come in here? I want to show you something. And I just want you to be my proof. So what I want you to do is come around here, because I've already cleaned the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen, but I'm doing it in sections. So guys, I want me and Peter to sit here. Can you see the difference where I start and stop?
Yes, I can.
See all that residue still up on the floor?
Yeah.
So that's the thing about anytime you want to clean a floor, and especially put a finish on it, want to make sure we get that floor as clean as possible. And you can see the big difference already. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. So guys, I'm just showing my client. So you look really close. I zoomed in. If you go back, it's just the sun coming back. But you see right here, guys, I haven't touched this floor. And this is the most important part of recoating the floor, is making sure that floor is clean as possible. So I just wanted to show my client how clean it's coming out. And then once I get this floor clean, I'm gonna flat mop it one more time with a neutral cleaner and then apply the finish. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, look at these floors now. I got these floors spick and span clean. Let me show you something. First of all, look at the tank. Look at the dirty water in the tank, okay? Look at that. Let me rock that back and forth. All that soap is just nothing but residue. Those soap suds, there's nothing but, look at that, guys. Look how dirty that water is. All right, so that's all nothing but dirt that I've gotten off these floors. Now look at my flat mop. When I went in to spray the cleaner, look at just the dirt it was picking up off the floor. This is how this pad is how it would look like this before I started. So you see, look at that, guys. That's a huge difference, all right? And that's just flat mopping the cleaner, and that's what bonded to the. So when they get this bad, guys, I don't wash them. I actually got a pack of 144 new microfiber pads coming in today. Guys, listen, I made really good profit doing what we do. So I'm not one of these guys that try to save everything. So when they get like this, guys, I throw it away. Because again, we make good profit doing what we do, so we can afford to keep new pads coming in. We don't try to have to save the old ones. So this will be getting tossed in the trash can. But anyway, guys, so what I'm going to do now is get this floor flat mop one more time with some neutral cleaner, and then I'll start putting down the finish. Stay tuned. Whoa. All right, guys, so you see I got that clean pad on here. So what I'm doing now is just doing a post clean. Just want to make sure the floor is as clean as possible. I got up all the residue off the floors. So this is another important step that we like to do with our process, is just do a post cleaning before we start putting down new finish, and just to ensure that the floors are as clean as possible, okay? Clean as possible before applying new finish. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish doing this, and then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and mix up my finish, and I'll let that sit for about 10 minutes while I'm packing up my equipment. Now I'm gonna go off and have me some lunch, come back, do a walkthrough with the client. Stay tuned. All right, guys, as you can see, I got the finish going down, and I must say this is the first time I've ever rolled these pressed linoleum floors, and man, the finish is going down really, really good. So this is why it's important to use certain products that's meant for certain floors. All right, so this product is meant exactly for this floor because you can't break the surface tension. Like when you see us screening the floor, we're basically just breaking the surface tension of the floor so the new finish has something to hold on to. But the way this product is designed, and I talked to the reps at Barrel-Tech because they use this product all the time on VCT floors, luxury vinyl plank floors. So it's designed just for these floors. But it's going down really, really good. And again, this is a matte finish. So yeah, it's like it's gonna look really good when I'm done. So what I'm gonna do, once I get this rolled, I am going to go have some lunch, and then I have another consultation at between 4 and 5, not far from here. And I'll be back to do the walkthrough with my client. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, I just got back. My client has already given me a compliment on the floor. So here it is. Look at these floors, man, they look amazing. Now remember, this is a matte finish, so it really didn't change the sheen that much because matte is a sheen. You ever got some that go down to as far as ultra matte, which is almost no sheen, but matte does have a little sheen in it. But guys, look at the floors. And that's one thing about a good finish. A good finish is going to self-level really good. So you can see I'm already walking on the floor. I've been going for about 2 hours. And here it is. So now they have nice, clean, protected floors. So yes, if you have linoleum floors, luxury vinyl, and I've coated luxury vinyl plank floors numerous times. VCT, which we don't do a lot of VCT. VCT is what you see like in hospitals, daycares. But those finishes that I use on this floor will look a whole lot better than just your typical, $30, $40 a gallon wax that they usually put on VCT. That finish you saw me using, that's like $130 a gallon, okay? So guys, man, floors look amazing. Julie, how does it look?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't even see the fine scratches that were.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it did. Yep.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with my client, and that's going to do it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.